I've also asked people who have influence over youngsters, entertainers, athletes, to be involved in this program as well. But not only them, community leaders, Jesse Jackson, Mayor Barry, people who have credibility with young people should be on the television, on the radio, as much as we possibly can, and telling these youngsters that it's wrong to carry a gun, and that if you have information about people who are carrying guns, you've got to share that with Chief Thomas and with his people as well. I've also asked the school board to make a part of every day some kind of anti-violence, anti-gun message. Every day, every school, at every level. One thing that I think is clear with young people and with adults as well is that we just have to be repetitive about this. It's not enough to simply have a catchy ad on a Monday and then only do it every Monday. We need to do this every day of the week and just really brainwash people into thinking about guns in a vastly different way. We also want to have a hotline that we will set up and have the number of that hotline that would just go out there, and that would be something that people would have emblazoned in their minds so that when they see a gun or become familiar about the facts of a gun crime.
Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the bishops of Great Millstone, and Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah Kodash Brakatham, to the 144,000 servants as well as the remaining elect of Israel. So this is just going to be a real quick report and a heads up to the brothers and the sisters that's of the hopeful elect of Israel. Basically, there's just been another so-called mass shooting, and you know, there's a lot of demonic activity that's happening in America right now, hence why this place is known as Babylon the Great, okay, the city of confusion, as it's written in the book of Isaiah chapter 10. Anyway, as you see here in the headline, it says at least 10 wounded in mass shooting outside Queen's nightclub. And I believe this just happened about an hour ago or so. At least 10 people were injured in a mass shooting outside a nightclub in Queens on Wednesday night, according to sources and the NYPD. So you had that take place. We all know what happened out there in New Orleans. You know, a lot of left-hand witchcraft is taking place. You know, a lot of confusion is happening at the behest of Esau, Edom, the wicked elite. You know, whether these be false flag events or whatever the case may be, it's confusion, okay? And we're to be aware of that. Also, you've got this that took place. Trump Hotel Tesla Cybertruck explosion probed as possible terror act, as vehicle was rented with same app as truck from New Orleans massacre. All right, so there's that. I'm just going to leave you with a couple scriptures. Pardon me. Let's go to the book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and verse 15. It says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." All right, and this is why our head needs to be on the swivel, meaning, you know, looking around, you know, seeing what's going on, watching the news, keeping abreast to what's going on out there in the world and among us, okay, amongst, you know, the brothers, the brotherhood. We need to be circumspect, not as fools, but as wise. And what makes us wise? Applying these scriptures, all right, to the best of our ability. It says, redeeming the time, meaning buying back the time, making the most of our time. Why? Because the days are evil. Okay, we're living in some very evil days. We're living in some very evil times. And, you know, anything can take place at any given time. So, you know, we need to truly be in the spirit of our forefather, Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel. Because what does it say about Jacob? He was a plain man dwelling in tents. Meaning what? Our forefather Jacob, Yaquab, he was first and foremost a man of the Lord. He certainly wasn't no Epicurean. If anything, he was a Stoic, steady meditating upon the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and the wisdom that was passed down onto him from Abraham down onto Isaac in peace and in quiet. All right, so we're not to be out there, reveling, gallivanting, the world, or these inner cities. Our life is supposed to be simple for the most part. Anyway, that's all. Yahweh Bashma Ashai Bashma Rakakwadash Brakatham.